Thank you very much. My name is Cecil Adrian Sampson. I'm the political officer at the British High Commission. I'm here with my colleague, Duke Opoku-Mensah, who is also the political officer, but I'll save the best for last. Ghana and the UK hold a very strong relationship with each other. And of course, as custom demands, when you are settled in, you have to come and pay respects to the owners of the land and the custodians of tradition. I'm here with His Excellency Dr. Christian Rogge, UK High Commissioner to Ghana. He presented his credentials weeks ago to the President, and he thought it wise, as custom demands, to come and pay a courtesy on the Ga Mantse, the custodians of tradition, before he does any other engagements officially. So allow me to introduce His Excellency Dr. Christian Rogge, the freshest High Commissioner for now in Ghana. Thank you.
Your Royal Majesty, Chiefs, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for welcoming me this afternoon and for accepting our request to have an early meeting and introduction. As my colleague just mentioned, I arrived in Accra just a few weeks ago, and even more recently I presented the credentials by which King Charles III has accredited me as British High Commissioner to Accra, to His Majesty, no, to His Excellency the President. We thought that it was also very important, with the formal protocol between our two countries having been completed, for me to call on you and to introduce myself early in my tenure here. The relationship between Ghana and the UK is a very long-standing one that has developed a lot over the last few years as well, really building respect for each other and building on shared values. I'm very honored now to have the opportunity as the British High Commissioner to drive forward the next part of that journey. For me, it's a particular honor also because I used to live in Ghana before. I was here in 2006 to 2009, and I love being here, and I was very glad when I had the opportunity now to come back. So being back in Accra is not just a new chapter for me, it's also coming home in a way. And very fond memories of my time here. And I think the work that we've been doing together is both at a very global level on issues that we all care about, but it's also on a very local level in our communities, where we want to make sure that the connections between our countries, between our peoples are strong, but also that we can support each other where there's an opportunity to improve things. So with that, I'm really looking forward to start our partnership, our relationship today, but then also to continue working together and to look for opportunities to do more in the near future. So thank you very much again, Your Majesty, for hosting us.
Well, Ambassador, the linguist has spoken on behalf of the King in welcoming you, and I can only associate with that opening remark from him. Let me say, Ghana and Britain, we've been in this business of interstate relations for a very, very long time, and we have expanded our relations and diversified areas of cooperation over the years. I remember you were here earlier on, and I think it was just a year after you had left that we had a very important national dialogue with UK, in which we focused on seeing how to deepen our relations. I remember at that time we spoke not only about reinforcing the work of the Foreign Ministry of Ghana and that of the UK, but we also spoke about economic areas of cooperation. We have been trading for many years, but I think we have come to a point where we recognize that trading in primary commodities would not develop the country, and that we have to look more at value addition to the products that are exported. We know you have some investments in Ghana in terms of companies that are doing businesses here, but I think it has come to a point where we must really think of more factories and companies that would move Ghana forward in terms of the value addition I referred to. Cocoa we've been sending for a long time, and we need to see more UK investments in Ghana in this area and other areas of agriculture, agribusiness. So this is where we think we'll be looking towards the signals from you as to new areas where you are willing to invest in to help us expand our income. We also think that the work you are doing in terms of human resource training through British Council, the scholarships that are offered to Shibnin scholars and others, and also need to be intensified a bit, because we have more young people who need the scholarships in order to provide the intellectual base for the work we are doing. So we would again be looking for signals in this direction. And we hope that you would also take opportunity to visit those areas which you couldn't do before, now that you have come back. And therefore, we would like to see more cultural cooperation also between our two countries. And on that note, let me rest my case, and we would look forward to early opportunity to engage. Thank you very much.
Biasuma.
Your Excellency, we welcome you to the Ga Mantse Palace, the Ghana Traditional Council, and we say Obake. London, Accra, Britain, Accra has very good bilateral relations, and we know that you would continue the good work that was started by your predecessors. Like you said, you've been to Ghana before, you've lived in Ghana for a while, and you've seen that Ghana has truly evolved. The city of Accra has changed a lot in terms of its infrastructural value. As Gadangbe, we find out that there's a dense of Gadangbe population in Britain, as it is here. And as diverse as our culture may be, I think that we have flowed into each other. I think 2 years ago, or a year ago, I was in London with the chiefs to celebrate the Homo War Festival. And it was amazing how the whole collaboration went and how we're protected by police and security, the kind of protocols that are given to us when we come there. We've seen that a lot of Ghanaians are really profiting, from the welcome, and also the hospitality of Britain. And I think that is the way forward, that we learn to look at the value chain and see how best, we can improve each other's lot in terms of our culture, in terms of education, in terms of spreading the technology of cognitive AI and all that. And especially for our youth. We have launched the Ghana Youth Forum, and I believe that there is a lot of opportunities as you have come that will be opened up to them as youth. And these are the signals that we'll be looking out for. Thank you very much. And We will also pray for you today that our soils enable you, strengthen you, and give you that tenacity to be able to work and succeed. That everybody will look on to you, Your Excellency. One day, you will be that star of Britain that came to Ghana and changed everything. I believe that in your time we will have the best of collaboration. Chat no manyaba.
Ago. Me Kenya me Kenya mena shi show ni ma show na ma show na ba ko o se kan ba ko me ko ba ko fa ko na mu so si na sa ko ko le ni fe ba ko ni no ni ke jo mo ko mo ni ke show le mo jo afi ono na kla ba ko go ba ko che mo ko shi mo ni fe ni ba ko ni no ni ke jo afi mo ni fi so be le le ngme no bi o ta je to si ba ni ga ke ga manje a che me ke ga fe o si ta mo ne ngme ne be wo gbogbo lu ne ba pe wo ni di British High Commissioner ni Baga ni ike ba chon ni ga ya ke gan sipon le ba yin bi e ba tu no fe no e ne Baga na pe o ke gan amu emi gan ne fe sele mo gan ne fe no ya ne nu chuma ba fe se na mo boni gan ba na e se le won na gan e se na kan si mo nu o yo ji ne ba ne pe e fe ne ba na e fe jo mo e fe ne ba na e fe chade e fe ne ba na ike no ya aba ne ka shwele mo aba ne ba ne e ba ye High Commissioner na ye ko dan e ani gan fe clean lam e ani gan fe yan mo ni na baba na pe keke ni gan keke mo jan se me pe e na ke cheke bi ni yan me hu ni no ni ba fe na gba aje se wo bete mo ni si wo hin se ko me ni kan to ape ni no ni abanye fe ni ke wa gan na fe na e ba tu ni no ni gan ba nye fe han le ne wa bi en chi le ke fe ni wala fe no ne ba nshi na pe bi fe gbiri gan ko wa hwe ya ni no ya bam ya hwele mo abai no ni ba fe na gbe ajese no afi toto ajese ya ne ba fe ni le nje me ni wole gbeke ba na ehese na me na kelele na kele ba ehine e ba ke ndi ko me gan fe gbele ke ni jeyan okay wala fi ke me ne ke tun ni ajo ami me ni ba ni na ne ke tun ni fa ajo ami me ni oni e ba ni ba hia me o ja ajo ami bi fe gbi ni ba na sure ka do ape be na ka hu sa ne fe no ni sa ni ane fe o manye le fe hwele mo jo mo afe no atwa pe no ka hin to afe nyoji fo fi aglama twa no manya bla